1. 1964 Imperial Crown Coupe. First up, we've got something truly special. A 1964 Imperial Crown Coupe, listed at only $5,000. This car has quite a story. The seller bought it 4 years ago, mainly to save it from becoming a demolition derby car. And thank goodness they did, because it deserves much more than that. When they got it, it was barely running, but after some effort, it now fires up with good oil pressure and runs off fuel from a very clean tank. It hasn't been fully driven yet, and the brakes are in unknown condition, so some work will be needed there. But the important part is that the engine is alive, and the transmission does go into gear, so it should move under its own power. The car spent its life in the California and Nevada desert, which means the body is very solid overall, but the desert heat absolutely destroyed the interior. It will need upholstery and foam for the seats, but here's the good news. It still wears its original California black plates, and the seller is even including a pile of extra parts, like a dash pad, wheel covers, and bumpers. With its long, elegant lines and factory options, this coupe would have looked just like the one featured in Chrysler's 1964 brochures. For someone looking for a solid restoration project with great bones, this Imperial could be the perfect candidate.
2. 1964 Ford Falcon, $5,000, Traverse City. Next up, let's take a look at this 1964 Ford Falcon, priced at $5,000 and located in Traverse City. This two-door hardtop comes with a 6-cylinder engine and an automatic transmission. The seller originally found it in the Las Vegas desert and shipped it home because, get this, they needed the rear seat ashtrays to finish another 1964 Falcon Resto Mod project. The previous owner wouldn't sell just the ashtrays, so the whole car came along. The body has very little rust, which is a big plus, and the seller mentions that there's at least $3,000 worth of extra parts included. This Falcon could be taken in several directions, restored to original glory, turned into a race car, or even built into a rat rod. The seller admits they wanted to rat rod it themselves, but simply doesn't have the time anymore. Falcons from this era are lightweight, simple, and fun platforms, making them a great entry-level project for anyone looking to get into the classic car hobby.
Number 3. 1972 Cadillac DeVille for $8,000 in Charleston, South Carolina. Now let's jump ahead a few years to this 1972 Cadillac sedan DeVille, listed for $8,000 in Charleston, South Carolina. This one is being sold by the second owner, who bought it from the original owner's daughter. The car is a true barn find, with just 71,000 actual miles on the odometer. It still runs great, with a very solid body and a fair interior that could use a little refreshing. Even as it sits, the car presents well and is described as being not that far from show quality. And of course, being a big 1970s Cadillac, it has that unmistakable luxury presence and comfort that will never go out of style. The seller is even open to trades, which might make it easier for someone who has another project sitting around. With a clear title and a strong running engine, this DeVille is the kind of car you can enjoy now and improve along the way.
4. 1964 Chevy C10 Vintage Long Bed Pickup Truck, $10,000, Healdsburg, Windsor. Moving on, we have a 1964 Chevy C10 Long Bed Pickup, priced right at $10,000. This one's got the classic 230 cubic inch inline-6 engine, paired with a 3-on-the-floor manual transmission, and it shows just 80,000 miles. The body is in fair condition overall, making it a solid candidate for either a full restoration or just enjoying as it is. Recent work includes a professionally installed bed kit, a complete brake system upgrade, 2 newer tires with alignment, and a new exhaust system from a respected local shop. The truck has also been regularly serviced, which is a big plus for anyone concerned about reliability. Chevy C10s have skyrocketed in popularity in recent years, and this one has that perfect vintage Americana vibe. Whether you're a collector, a hobbyist, or just someone who loves classic trucks, this C10 checks a lot of boxes.
Number 5. 1968 Mercury Park Lane 4-door hardtop, $9,400, San Jose East. Finally, for this segment, we've got a 1968 Mercury Park Lane 4-door hardtop, priced at $9,400 and located in San Jose, California. Under the hood, you'll find a big block FE 390 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor paired with a C6 3-speed automatic transmission. The car runs and drives, and the odometer shows just over 60,000 miles. The exterior is painted in light blue with a black vinyl roof, while the interior features dark blue cloth seats that are in surprisingly nice shape, no rips, and even the headliner isn't sagging. Power steering, power disc brakes, and a power driver's seat are all included, although the air conditioning isn't currently working. The Park Lane was Mercury's upmarket offering, positioned above the Monterey and Montclair, and it shared some DNA with the Ford Galaxy and LTD, but with a longer wheelbase and more luxury touches. That makes this car a great opportunity for anyone looking to stand out from the sea of Fords and Chevys at car shows.
6. 1964 Oldsmobile Cutlass F85, $6,500, Bakersfield. Next on our list is a 1964 Oldsmobile Cutlass F85, priced at $6,500 in Bakersfield. This 2-door Cutlass is in remarkably good condition and comes with a non-original but very capable 350 Oldsmobile Rocket V8 topped with W31 heads and a rebuilt 2-barrel carb. It also has a throaty glass pack exhaust that gives it a nice growl when it fires up. The car runs, drives, and starts with no issues, making it more than just a project. It's already a functional classic that you can enjoy while restoring. Inside, you'll find bucket seats, a full console, and even a factory tachometer. The seller has kept many original details, like the steel wheels with original hubcaps, and even the OE spare tire. To make things safer, rear seat belts have been added, something that wasn't common in 1964. With most of the trim included, this Cutlass is a strong base for restoration, or even just weekend cruising. At $6,500 or best offer, it's a great chance to grab an entry-level muscle-era classic with plenty of personality.
7. 1968 Mustang GT 302 4-speed, $9,995 in Dallas, Texas. Now here's something for the Ford fans, a 1968 Mustang GT Project listed at $9,995 in Dallas, Texas. This GT is equipped with the original numbers-matching 302 V8, paired to a 4-speed manual transmission. It's loaded with features like factory air conditioning, power steering, and power disc brakes. The interior is complete and usable, but definitely shows its age, while the body has typical rust in the trunk, floors, doors, hood, and quarter panels. The good news? The frames appear solid and all the important tags, trim, and VINs are present. Even the Ford-branded radiator hose is still under the hood, a small but cool detail that adds authenticity. The seller points out that while this car clearly needs a full restoration, it could also be enjoyed as a ratty survivor with its original paint still intact. Whether you choose to restore it or keep it as a rough-around-the-edges cruiser, this GT Coupe is an affordable way to get into the world of classic Mustangs without the higher price tag of a fastback.
8. 1973 Ford F-250 Custom, $8,900 in Bend, Oregon. For the truck lovers, check out this 1973 Ford F-250 Custom, asking $8,900 in Bend, Oregon. This is a well-preserved, family-owned truck that has just 73,000 original miles. It spent nearly its entire life in dry eastern Washington before being parked for over a decade, only to be recently revived. Under the hood is a strong-running 360 V8 paired to a 4-speed manual transmission. The seller has done all the right maintenance to bring it back, including a new exhaust, rebuilt carb, new plugs, belts, hoses, water pump, and more. It drives like a dream, with firm brakes, tight steering, and a smooth shifting clutch. The body is straight with only a minor rust spot under the hood channel, and the paint has been resprayed in its original Wimbledon white. The interior is all original and in good condition, with a few sun cracks on the dash and some wear on the bench seat, but the build sheet was even found behind the seat springs, a nice bonus for collectors. With new steel rims and fresh Bridgestone tires, this F-250 is truly turnkey and ready to be enjoyed. Trucks like this are only getting harder to find in such original condition.
9. 1971 GMC truck, $7,500, Mission Hills. Coming in at number 9, we have a 1971 GMC truck, priced at $7,500 in Mission Hills. This one keeps it simple. It's powered by a rebuilt 350 V8 paired with a 350 automatic transmission, and, according to the seller, it runs and drives like new. While the ad doesn't go into too much detail, these early 70s GMC pickups share a lot with their Chevrolet CK counterparts, which means parts availability is excellent, and they're easy to maintain. For $7,500, this could be a straightforward, no-frills way to get into the world of classic trucks without taking on a major project.
Number 10. 1968 Chevy Impala, $9,500, Selma, Alabama. And last but definitely not least, we've got a 1968 Chevrolet Impala, priced at $9,500 in Selma, Alabama. This full-size Chevy is finished in a bold purple paint job and rides on massive 26-inch wheels, giving it a modern custom look while still keeping that unmistakable Impala silhouette. Under the hood, it's powered by a 350 V8 with a 350 transmission, making it both reliable and easy to source parts for. The seller mentions that they'd be willing to sell just the body, asking around $7,000 for that option alone. So, whether you're interested in keeping the flashy look or planning to return it to stock form, this car gives you some flexibility. Impala coupes and convertibles from this era get most of the attention, but even the sedans carry strong collector appeal, especially with custom touches like this one. For under $10,000, it's a unique classic that can stand out at any cruise night.
Losing